Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Your gun doctor here. After playing around with the Susat Multizoom on the AK, I was like, this can't be the only gun where the Susat Multizoom has a significant advantage. And then I looked at the Xm4 because the Xm4 is the most similar gun to the AK. Because the Xm4 is when you shoot it feels very weird. And I never liked that. What a stupid shake. It's like, what if we put the Susat Multizoom on this gun? Can that make a big difference in comparison to the actual 3 arms? Because as a long-range beamer, the gun feels trash. And suddenly, I've been having the biggest laser beam I've ever had in my hands. I felt like the Xm4 was suddenly the Krig. For long range, the Xm4 has to hit only 1 headshot and 8 body shots for actually a good 666 milliseconds time to kill. And that is really effing good. It's actually pretty lightweight, baby. And then with 666 milliseconds, it's kind of like there where the others are. But on top of that, it has a very good movement speed and a great ADS time, plus a 22-meter first damage fall off that with a triple headshot can also go very low and below to really zoom some people. Could you actually get this lower here? Could we get like an 8-shot to kill? Probably 40 plus 40 plus 40. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be an 8-shot to kill. Interesting. So it would be possible with 3 headshots and 5 body shots to actually let an 8-shot to kill, which is not the hardest to actually pull off with this gun. So we're intriguingly there where we have an absolute beamer that could even have a super low time to kill. With the task force, the agency suppressor on that, then we'll follow up with the Susat Multizoom. And in the Susat Multizoom, you're mostly using the 2 times, but you can also use the 4 times. But if you use the 4 times, you want to mount. Plus then the 45 round mag, and we're going to put on the... because it fits the theme, plus the field agent grip, and you have one nasty beaming machine. Let me show you how the recoil actually looks. Here we have the 3 times recoil beams, and I don't know, something about that just doesn't agree with me. I never liked it. I never felt it. It feels just absolutely weird. And then I've been like going with the Susat Multizoom, and it just feels for me significantly better. I don't know what it is. Like, I just like the Susat Multizoom, and I have the chance to actually do that. I mean, from a recoil itself, the recoil does look the same. With the same spacing, with the same everything, it feels good. There's something about the Susat Multizoom, especially now that I can do the bonus reticles on it, just agrees with me. And then I have the chance to actually zoom this far in. You know, like here, there's a dude running all the way back there. When you're 2 times, good luck trying to shoot that. When you're 4 times, you have a chance. And with the 3 times here right now, you know, then you mount. You could do this, right? You could follow him. You could also do this. And especially if you're mounted with this one here and you're trying to shoot someone, it is really easy to keep on spawn. And that's like the cool thing. That's why I like the 4 times so much. Something about the 3 times did like never click with me. I mean, it's not like the big difference as it is in the AK, because the AK is really day and night. But with the 4 times, I kind of feel like this gun to be viable for me. Whereas with the 3 times, I have my grievances. I don't know why. I could never play it. I hate it so much. But now with the Susat, it's a true love. And especially with the Susat and the custom reticles. It's just brilliant. You put it on and you can finally change to whatever you want to have from all your weird ass reticles. I see a lot of people using this one. I'm still stuck with my standard measured reticle. I just love it. So brilliant to beam away, and you finally have the custom one to hurt people left and right. And as you can see, the Xm4 is a beamer. I'm not sure why I haven't been using it that much, but I'll be testing it way more in Verdansk. And I think it could be up there, the top tier metas. We'll be having to try a little bit more with it. We're comparing this with the AUG. The AUG has a monolithic suppressor, GM and reflex commando foregrip, 30 round NATO mag for the bonus damage, and the sleight of hand. It's a very dangerous, menacing gun in both ways, in the 32 round mag version and in the 30 round mag version. So I like both of them. What you have to get used to is that you have a 6-shot to kill. So often I shoot like 10, 12 shots, have 18 left, and instantly feel the compulsion to reload, which is really fast with sleight of hand. But with 18 bolts, you have more than enough to challenge someone, because you need 6, tops 10 to actually down them, even if you miss some. It's quite easy. And it's very pinpoint precision, deadly. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling about the Xm4? What are you putting on it? The 4 times obviously doesn't work. That's why I like the double zoom in and out, which actually does really good for me. And with a custom bound key, because you can custom bind the key for the zoom, it's not shift for me, it's actually V for me. It just feels so good. How are you feeling? How are you doing with the Xm4? Have you been using it as a sniper support? Have you been using it as a long-range beaming AR? I think for both purposes, it works extremely well. And I'll be covering some more content about the Xm4 because for some reason, I hated it so much. And then I played it yesterday and I loved it so much. So sometimes you got to give guns a second chance. Now enjoy the game that is there to come. Don't forget to subscribe to find your way back for more. And thanks for always staying with me. J&J good vertragen. Yes, for me, everything went well. I mean, my wife had more problems with the vaccine.
They're lighting me up.
What? I'm a very huge person, and I already told the doctor you might have to like just give me the double dose of the vaccine, so it actually works.
Enemy sentry gun active.
You know?
On the roof.
Nothing for you.
Holy shit!
Finish one
That
with
was too damn
staircase.
close. We're out of time. Scrub the contract. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm hit!
They have a tower there.
Downed one in the staircase also.
They're targeting me.
One's above.
I down one above. Down another one above.
Nice. Sentry gun.
Hit.
Finish one.
Throwing thermite! Throwing a
One
stun!
is still there.
I'm plating.
Balcony.
I'm hit!
Friendly loadouts on the way.
I need to come from.
Just a little bit.
I'm coming from behind. Give me a second. Well played. Good job, boys.
Quit your bitching and get on your feet, soldier.
There were also guys here fighting.
You blocked the hits. He couldn't get to me. You blocked his whole body.
Bounty target identified. Slot
My wife
location.
didn't have a bad reaction, you know, but she got like a bit feverish, you know, and that stuff. It wasn't like terrible. For me, it's like nothing. Like my arm didn't even hurt. Like, you know, my wife was already like after a few hours, she's like, my arm hurts. I'm like, now I feel nothing. I'm dead. I'm dead inside.
Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Haha, Butchon.
Enemy soldier incoming. Armor's here.
That's one down.
Hiding. Behind you.
Gas is inbound.
Coordinates marked.
Behind you.
Coordinates marked.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Thank you.
He
Enemy
was
UAV overhead.
fully focused.
The word you're looking for is determined.
25 remain. Solid work so far. Contract time expired. We lost the target. You evaded the enemy trackers. Good work.
From the tower, look out. If you want to shoot it with a 4x magnification, you have to mount.
And also down. Yeah.
I get sniped, but I'm good. If you actually prone where I am, easy rest. Thank you, Swoop. The first shot was the worst. Well, the good thing is, you know, it's J&J. There's only one shot.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocation.
How are we liking the Xm4 so far, guys, with a Susat? I'm surprised it's working so good.
Boy.
Enemy
I've got a precision 20 if you need any help down there.
You got 2 knocked.
Can you mark? Got a precision.
The Susat can do reticles now, and that's why the Susat is good now, Air Max. Because the Susat couldn't do reticles before, and that made it kind of like, eh. But now that it can do reticles on certain guns, it's actually super good. Because, you know, the Xm4 always had this weird shake. There's no more weird shake with the Xm4. I do usually hate the Xm4 as a range gun, and I think it's not really the best range gun of them all. But now with the Susat, it feels really good.
No, you maybe.
Yeah, here's more money. Sorry, I can't, like, I already have an airstrike in my pocket.
Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is closing in.
Desde control.
See how good that beams?
Keep the pressure on.
Be advised,
Still two in front of you,
UAV
maybe two.
I'll keep you for resupply.
Cluster on me on the loadout. Cluster on the loadout.
Precision airstrike. Take cover.
On the back, on the...
I got one.
Enemy soldier incoming.
One landed here in Narnia on the edge. Here in this direction. Well played. And last one is in the building.
Marking new safe zone.
Ah, beautiful. Sorry. That was a really fun Xm4 beaming.